Hey guys, Cdrama Invasion here, and despite my crazy schedule, I still had to check out Till the End of the Moon. It was like in my top 5 most anticipated dramas, so here is a quick first impressions. I also got to around 10 episodes of The Romance of Twin Flowers, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And I heard some people discuss that they didn't like Twin Flower after later, so like 22 episodes, so do give me details on that. Anyways, let's start with Till the End of the Moon. I'm just super excited to talk about it. I was so nervous that the quality from these drama posters were not going to translate into the drama, but it was beautiful, and I honestly don't have much to complain about it so far. I'm around 11 episodes in, and I feel like just from the first 10 minutes in episode 1, it looks very impressive, and it continues to do so without having the quality fall off like halfway or be very wonky. I did hear that this costed like 3 or 4 times more than Immortal Samsara, so I think the quality really shows, and yeah, the budget was well used here. The outfits and the acting were believable. I'm so happy that Deng Wei, the second male lead, is getting more screen time and prominent roles, unlike in Changzi, which I just posted a rant review on, so check out that for more details. But yeah, the amount of times I had to pause just to look at the gorgeous detail from the costumes was like actually a lot. I feel like everybody was styled well, and it wasn't one of those cases where you can clearly tell they only put effort in the main leads and then they make everyone else look bad. Here, like, everybody has their own distinct styles. I really like the Fox girl too. I think she's adorable and her styling looks great. Pacing wise, it is quite fast, but it's not difficult to understand. I feel like a lot of times in shenshas we get so much like 10 to 20 episodes, maybe the first quarter or so is just on like the past life and everything like that. Over here it's literally done with in 2 episodes, and you understand the gist of it. The battle scene looks so epic. Bailu always delivers. I remember watching Forever and Ever, and it just tore my heart out, even just from the first episode. I was very impressed with the acting. Now, in all honesty, I don't really pay attention much to like dubbing stuff, and I don't know a lot of information on it, but it does sound like they are using their own voices. I do recognize Lo Yun-shi at least. So let me know if you know any additional cast members that use their own voices. Was it like everybody, or was it just the main leads? From the setup, you can already tell it's an angsty drama. The romance is so good here, and the acting, of course, is great. They've been together in Love is Sweet, and I know you guys love it, but I actually didn't complete it, so I'm excited to start rewatching that and kind of compare it. I wonder how much they've improved since then, so it will be nice to have it side by side. I think my favorite part from this drama is that we're getting protagonists that are really morally gray. Like, literally the male lead is mad and evil, and I'm a sucker for antagonists. I feel like we always see the same types of protagonists and antagonists. Yes, you do have like demon love stories, but most of the time it's like, oh, he's misunderstood, or no, he's not that evil. Over here, he doesn't really shy away from it, and honestly, he is justified to feel some type of way because all of his life he's been treated poorly by everybody around him. Yeah, Lo Yun-shi really did a great job here with his character. You can see it in his body language, how he slowly starts to become more and more crazy and mad, and sometimes he can't even hold in this darkness. But at the same time, you see some gentleness when he's with the female lead, which is probably my favorite thing ever. My favorite genre is shansha. Costume dramas, I don't know, something about the world building, the different factions, the good and evil, is just my favorite thing ever. I'm a sucker for it, and I'm so happy that we have been getting pretty good ones, at least this and the Starry Love. Similar to the plot of Twin Flower, which we'll be talking about in a second. You have the female lead who gets transported back in time in a body of someone who is truly terrible. She was kind of evil before, and this is because she found out that she was spoiled silly by her family who loves her. And it's kind of nice to see how she goes from just thinking, oh my gosh, she's evil, in like, I think 5 or 6 episodes, you see her really start to change. And she's not stubborn, which is my favorite part as well. That both of these characters are not stubborn. They kind of accept what's going on when they realize, oh, this person means a lot to them, and people point it out to them. They're just kind of silent, like they're not denying it or anything, and we don't have crazy misunderstandings or those types of tropes. This is definitely one of their best performances, and the drama script is doing them justice. I was actually surprised by how unpredictable the things were. I'm going to spoil in a little bit, but you can stay for now. I'll let you know and count down before we discuss some spoilery moments. I also really like that the side characters aren't just there to be side characters. You know, they actually have very important moments that intertwine with the plot and the main characters. It's really interesting. I really like that. I don't know if they're called second couple or third couple. I really like them more than the Dengwei character with the sister. The general and the fox girl are so cute. Okay, minor spoilers for the next 2 minutes. And obviously, I do recommend this drama. Okay, so the minor spoilers are for episodes 9 to 11. Spoiling starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for episode 9, I thought it was so interesting and very well written how this crazy, ironic fate works. She is sent to kill him, falls in love with him, of course, and she tries to keep him from devouring that ancient jade artifact because it will just end up destroying the world and taking so much lives. But he has no option to, because he does it to save her. Wild. It's kind of crazy that she might be the one that pushes him to be crazy at the end, which is just totally a classic Cdrama mood. And yeah, it's just too good. I'm enjoying this. The plot is really unpredictable. You have that 4-month time skip too with her after she gets out of the abyss, and it's going to be super fun to have some of her family members move into his territory and work with him now. I'm excited for the rest of this drama, and I want to see the sister do something except for crying or being silently bitter. Same for Dengwei. I don't think he has a lot of prominent major character developments at the moment, but hopefully he will soon. Anyways, let's move on and discuss the romance of Twin Flower. At first, I thought the editing was a tiny bit choppy. I do have to say that one of the things I don't like about this drama is miscommunication, not between the main leads in particular, but it's like the male lead knows there's this like girl that's like his fake concubine, and she's basically a green tea. She's a fake two-faced character who sabotages the female lead, and he just still keeps her around for some reason and doesn't tell the female lead anything that happened that was that girl's fault, which I really dislike. I don't know if they're just saving it so there's going to be a third act conflict or something, but if she's going to be the main villain, I'm a little bit disappointed. I think the acting is passable, so is the script. There are moments where I thought there was some slower parts, but overall I am invested enough in the characters, and I really like the banter between the main leads. I like the storyline of how the female lead at first prioritizes making money for herself and getting to know the people around the pavilion. It ends up leading to a bigger arc, which is her building a cosmetic brand for herself, which is super nice. Styling wise, it's fine. I feel like it's just so recycled, minus like the female lead's hairstyle. Literally, it looks like the robes and stuff are just very typical. Ding Yushi's style in particular is literally copy and paste with his character in The Romance of Tiger and Rose. It's probably because he's doing the same hairstyle, like at least change it up. and the same white robes as well. I think acting wise, like I said, both are passable. Pang Sharan is just extra good in those really heartbreaking, emotional crying scenes. There was a scene where she was just crying so much, I think episode 15 or 14, and it was great. The male lead improves too, and you can tell how much he cares about her. It's also super fun to see how he ends up chasing her and trying to woo her back. That being said, I'm not sure if this deserves 40 episodes, maybe like 35 max, maybe 30 even. I don't know how big this plot can get for it not to feel draggy. The side couples are really cute. I really like the bodyguard character romance with one of the female lead's friends. She's just a gorgeous actress, and I've been wanting to see more of her ever since Ancient Love Poetry. So I'm happy we get to see her here. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this one. At the moment, for my ratings, I would give this a 7, maybe 7.5. And I would give Till the End of the Moon a 9. Fingers crossed for happy endings for both dramas. And if you want to comment any specific plot points or scenes, do make sure that you put a spoiler tag or like capital spoilers so you don't spoil anyone else who hasn't gotten there yet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. If you want to see my other reviews, check out the description box or the ending screen, where it should lead you to a playlist with all of my Asian drama reviews.